I appreciate you coming out tonight. It's still really slick out there, and it's pretty cold. We'll do the best we can talking a little bit about the women's club movement from the 19th and early 20th centuries, and in particular the Spearfish Women's Club. South Dakota women have been always involved in issues of great importance. You have women like Emma Smith DeVoe from Huron, who worked tirelessly for South Dakota statehood, Women's Christian Temperance Union, suffrage, etc. You've got Della Robinson King from Mitchell. She was the editor of the South Dakota Messenger. But where it's going to start out here in the Black Hills is in Deadwood, as many things started in Deadwood, and Deadwood's going to take the lead. I didn't do that as a pun. Deadwood is going to have the first organized clubs in the Black Hills. In 1887, they have 5 women charter members, the Round Table Club. Clara D. Coe organizes the South Dakota Federation of Women's Clubs in 1890, and then the Black Hills Federation of Women's Club organizes in 1897. The Spearfish Women's Club will start in 1907, and it's going to join that Black Hills Federation. This organization of women in Spearfish met every Wednesday afternoon when they could, from September through May. They originally met at a member's home, but soon they became so large and there were so many women that were involved that they approached the normal school, which now is Black Hills State University, and asked for room there in order to have their weekly meetings. I like their motto, "Nothing is difficult to the brave and faithful." I mean, this is an empowered group of women, and I'm going to show you how empowered I think that they were at this period of time. If you are a local historian, and I know many of you are, the names of the women that started this organization are names from Spearfish history. Toomeys, Driscolls, Edgertons, Matthews. These were the wives of the business people and the landowners in this community back at the turn of the century, and it is their wives who started this organization. It started out as an organization of upper middle class and upper class women. They then brought in the academic women from the college at the time, from the school at the time, and eventually they're going to allow women, middle class women, lower middle class women to join their organization. They also were heavily involved in community improvement. They worked themselves on these projects and physically engaged in the projects. They worked through the Spearfish City Council, and then they worked through the state of South Dakota. They did things, of course, like paying their dues, donated money to the YWCA. They physically went out and cleaned cemeteries. They fixed books. They created a war library for the American soldiers that were in Europe during the European War, during World War I. They volunteered 2 Saturdays a month to work with the Red Cross. They saved fruit seeds and the shells from nuts. I'd never heard of this before, but they used those in the production of gas masks.